Here we are again, Tuesday, day 3. This is Stetson Creek. This is the downside here that I really couldn't get the other day, but as you can see, it they brought in a couple excavators and they've dug this culvert out over here. Took them all day, it says. The crew said they've taken off. It's 6:30. I want to go swimming, but it's still some muddy water. But there was a guardrail here. You can see it took out the guardrail. Big old boulders. Same thing. There's another culvert up there that they're clearing now. That white Audi was right there. It almost went down the creek. What happened was that the two RVs, travel trailers, they stopped right there. They saw this, blowing out. Look at the rocks. But they thought they were in the clear, and then the backside, that culvert plugged up, and then all these boulders and silt, gravel, dirt, came down and trapped them. And there was a red trailer and a white trailer. GMC Denali, I forget what the red trailer was being pulled by. But Caltrans and County Road guys have been here working their butts off. Wind and Sea Tow came in here and got the travel trailers and the cars out. I want somebody left the shovel, but there's where the guardrail used to be. They did all that work, and it's probably going to do this for another year or two. See how the burn, this all burned. It was denuded, completely nothing up there, just burned trees. But you can see it's been 2 years since the El Dorado fire. See how the green's starting to come back. It's starting to, that's what they want. Get something to hold all that soil up there. This was where September 17th, I can never forget that date, is where Charlie Morgan was killed. That hot shot from Big Bear, where the wind came up. It was right before dark. He took his strike team in here to kind of look at I think it was a dozer cut up here they were looking at. But this wind was 60 miles an hour. It was just going everywhere. It was a spooky feeling. I was trying to get the hell out of here. The Orange County reporter Will was up here too. We were up in the turnout up above here looking down at this. And they stopped it from going east. Camp de Benneville's over there. Camp Williams, I think. Round Meadow, the first camp. It's just over the hill right there. It burned right up the backside of Camp de Benneville. And it was spotting down here. There's cabins down there. And boy, it was getting ready to, once it gets established, it would have been off the Big Bear. They would have had to evacuate Big Bear, but the firefighters did a hell of a job like usual, and they stopped the spotting down there by the cabins. They already had hose lays out, so they just pulled an engine up, hooked up the hose, and some of the fires, some of them embers landed. The embers were blowing down there. They landed in the wood piles right next to the cabin. You can see where they just picked up the hose, and it was amazing. But that's Tuesday, 6:30. That's the report from here.